Okay, is it working? I think it's working. Yo, Ahmed, what's good, bro? Sorry, let me just get my screens all figured out here. I woke up late. I'm in a mess. Liddy, what's good? I got a feed. Sorry, I'm just putting this on my story and that so we can get some people in here. See if we can punch a record number of viewers. What do we reckon? Fuck the finals Asia session is here. I love you, man. Your trading is exactly like mine. Nice, bro. Just keep it simple. I have a feeling that today we're going to hit a record for all-time viewers in the stream, but we'll have to see. I think the record is like 70. I haven't done any... I haven't even looked at the chart, dude. Well, it's pretty obvious where I think price is going to go. It's 12 o'clock for me. 12 p.m. Middle of the day. It's pretty obvious where I think price is going to go right now. I'm just being honest. Also, sus this. Yummy lad. Okay, it looks kind of fucked up on the stream actually. Two in the morning. Yeah, that's how I feel when I play New York. Wait, can you guys hear me? Yeah, okay. My obvious draw on liquidity is this low, the New York low. We've been trending down all day in New York. So, this is my draw on liquidity. Could be done real quick today. We're already coming into this gap on the 3 minute. 2 minute probably looks a bit better. What's up? What's up? Yeah. Continuations to the New York low is what I want to see. It's just a matter of like if we're gonna get an entry. Right now. Okay, so like right now, there is like an IFEG that could be created here, but that's not a trade I would want to take because we still have this gap up here that we haven't come into. So I would rather if we come into this gap and then come out of that gap and actually, you know, inverse that or something for a bit of extra confluence. 37 people in here. Let's go, boys. This is good. This is real good. I better win. I better win with everyone watching. I need to finish this thing so I can have my monster, bro. Um, Porous, you said reversal from the New York low. Honestly, dude, I'm not gonna be super. I'm not gonna be rushing into some sort of reversal trade. Or, actually, we could get reversals off the New York low, because we have been trending up on the higher time frame, like a lot. Yesterday was a crazy move though, so I don't know. We'll see what happens when that actually happens, yeah. Jay, you should do this all the time, the live streams. Yeah, just, I don't know. Sometimes I just trade like shit on stream. It's looking like profits. Ended our little Fortnite session with a dub. Damn right, bro. Victory Royale. That was good. I feel like it's like ASMR when I'm eating this thing. I'm gonna move my mic away a bit. Could be a turning point. Yeah. Okay, so on XAU USD, we never actually came into this gap. So you see on micro gold futures, we're in this gap, which could potentially present a setup. But on XAU, we haven't even reached into this gap yet. So this isn't a valid setup yet. You're in longs targeting the 1 hour for value gap. Good luck, bro. Love your content. So honest and transparent. Thank you, bro. That's really the least I could do. Just tell the truth. I'm gonna get cooked? Yeah. I wouldn't be in longs personally, but you do you, bro. I'm not you. Like, I do want to see price come higher right now, but that's only so I can short. What the fuck is that gap? This one? What's wrong with that one? We're dumping a bit earlier than I wanted to, though. You caught in shorts during New York PM? Yeah, that's nice. That would have been a good trade. Can't wait to move to Perth and trade Asia. Yeah, Perth you can trade every session, bro. You can trade New York, London, Asia. New York session's at like 9:30 PM. It's sweet. Asia would be at 9 AM. Did I bank on the funded yet? No. I've oh, you guys can't actually see my account if I move up. Can you see it now? Yeah. No, I traded NQ last night. Well, no, I didn't trade it. I watched the New York session last night. And then I fucking ended up waking up at like 12 o'clock, so I always, honestly, bro, like I trade the New York session like once a week now, just so I can talk to the guys in the Discord, because at the end of the day, like I spent like a year, probably more than that, building up a community of New York session traders, and then now I've just ditched everybody, so I like keeping in touch with you guys. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Yuki! Say hi to the camera, Yuki. What you doing, cuz? What you doing? He's chilling. Good boy. Making my room all hairy. Little shit. He just sits and just chills with me. He's such a good dog. Spent 4K on evals and resets with your code last week. Hope at least someone benefits from it. Damn, bro. What's your name? Is your name Zach by any chance? Yeah, I saw that. That was crazy, bro. You bought 15 accounts. I saw that. But thanks for using my code, bro. I appreciate you. I appreciate that. Can I answer your question, please? If the session open is in the middle of the previous one, can you just wait to the high or low of previous session hit instead of take risky continuation? I think that waiting for the high or low to get hit and then taking a reversal out of that level is more risky than taking a continuation towards that level. That's just my opinion, but I don't see how this is risky to take a short towards this New York low. I think it would be more risky to wait for this low to get hit and then try and predict this is going to be the reversal and we're going to go all the way up here. That sounds way riskier to me. Do I have a job or full time? No, I work on the weekend and that's pretty much it. The rest of it, I make money from trading and social media, so. I'm just gonna be honest, man. I've like fucking achieved like my dream. I've honestly achieved my dream of pretty much being self-employed by making content. And I still don't make enough yet from trading, but when I do, I'll definitely quit my weekend job. What's my weekend job? I work at a grocery store. So, let's just talk about the chart real quick. This 1 minute that I marked out is kind of irrelevant now. Same with the 2 minute and same with the 3 minute. The 5 minute is still holding. The 5 minute is still holding below this 50%. So when I do see a gap, and this is something I didn't really mention in my video, is that I do want to see, like, I don't want to see price close too much above 50% of the gap. It can be a little bit, but if we're closing all the way up here, I don't really count that as a fair value gap being respected. Help us achieve our dreams too. That specific New York AM IFG reel, yeah, I feel like that hit home for a lot of people. How much have I weighed up the opportunity cost of investing into day trading? I know that there's other things I could be doing instead, for sure. But like, I don't know, I'm already building like a social media presence and that, so that's a fallback in itself. and I'm sure that, you know, the skills that I've learned from learning about how to make content for trading can convert over. If trading just really doesn't work out for me, I'll just get jacked as fuck, and then I'll start making fitness content. So, you know, I'll figure something out. I'd rather just take the risk. Oh, you move your stop loss to break even? Nice, bro. Yeah, those longs actually played out good. You only find 3 setups per week, but they're high probability. Is this normal? That's totally fine, bro. Nothing wrong with that. You only have one life, so the fallback plan is just important as your day trading journey. I don't know. To be honest, bro, if shit doesn't work out, I'll just go back and get a job like everyone else. And I'll just work fucking minimum wage. I'd rather work minimum wage than go and get a fucking degree for some bullshit that I don't even care about. My plan is to get rich and then go and get a law degree just to say that I did it and not even be a lawyer, but get to say that I am. My IG vid on the winning days hit hard as fuck. I'm sitting at 2 winning days now on my accounts, and all I can think about is payout. Trying to step back and focus on the moment, trade per trade. Yeah, exactly. Those winning days are just genuinely there for that exact reason, to get in your head like that. And, you know, they want you to fail in that way. For me, I find it really hard to, like, actually allow myself to make more profit than $200. Have I quit my job? No. No. I have cut back on my shifts though. TP is a 15-minute FVG just above. This is a good retracement. I just see this as a retracement. We're inside of this, yeah, we're inside of this 30-minute. It's also a 1 hour. The 15-minute is above, but I mean, how picky do you want to get? To me, I'm really just looking for a way of getting in short at this point in time. But we have kind of broken structure to the upside, so, you know, we could just... It might even end up being that I got the bias wrong, and we just kind of go like this. In that case, I don't really know. I probably won't trade, but for now, I assume we're probably going to get something like this. That's what I think is going to happen. How long am I on the charts during Asia? Like 2 hours. Yesterday, I traded for like 3 hours because I was kind of tilting, I'm not going to lie. And that's a big reason as to why I streamed today. So, what just happened to my shit? So, on my Apex account, so I'm 4.5k off passing this account, but I've got 5,700 trailing drawdowns. So yesterday, before I started trading, I was $3,000 off passing, and I had $7,500 of drawdowns. So I actually got above the amount of money. What am I saying? Like, I got close to passing, and then I let that trade come back and turn into a loss. So I really kind of fucked up yesterday pretty bad. But we live and we learn, boys, and the account's still looking alright, so. Ooh, Jay streaming. What's up? What's up, Viper? Hey, what's up, Saba? What do I do besides reading chat when I'm not streaming? Oh, when I'm not streaming, I make videos on Instagram, dude. Yeah. Do I think the 15-minute will be hit? Well, yeah, it could be hit. But at the moment, what I'm saying is that we're already inside of this 1 hour, right? So we're already in this gap here, right at 50% of that. So I don't think that, at the end of the day, the higher time frame holds higher power, right? So this 1 hour gap is more important than this 15-minute gap up here, which doesn't mean that the 15-minute gap's not going to get hit. But as well, at the same time, if I was to draw out this high down to the low that we created, we're right at 50% of that as well. So this just looks like a perfect retracement, and that's why I'm considering this as a retracement to take shorts, as opposed to, price coming all the way up here. Because if we come up all the way here, maybe we're potentially bullish on the day, right? And I also want to preface, there's 70 of you guys in here. You should all know this by now, but I've been profitable for the last 3 months of trading, but that does not make me a profitable trader. I still haven't made back the losses from the last 2.5 years of trading, so I'm not an expert, and I'm on my own journey as well. So don't take everything I say too strongly. You forgot I said I was streaming last night? Honestly, I forgot I said that too. I almost forgot to stream entirely. Also, 70 people in here. I think we're close to a record. Any chance I can show my chart colors? Sure. My background is just this one. Not quite white, just a little bit off-white. And then the body of the candles is light blue. This one here. For the bullish candles. The bearish candles are just black. And then the borders of the candles are this grey colour here. And the wicks are black as well. And then for my indicator, the Asia session is blue. The London session is this light yellow. And the New York session is this light purple. And then I have New York lunch and PM as turned off, and then I just have the New York session as, all of that in one. Because at the end of the day, it is all just the one session. Okay, we're getting some bearish moves coming out of that 50% now, so we could potentially get a 5-minute inverse. I actually might take a 5-minute play here. If this bullish 5-minute gap gets inversed, that's a nice long for me. Please don't copy my trades. I mean, you can take the same trade as me if you want, but I'm not fucking, it's not guaranteed that you're gonna win. Don't be a signal bot. So that's like a 1 to 1.6 if we get the New York low, which would be a really nice trade. And then if we came down to this low, I'd probably go break even there. Maybe even, that's not going to quite give me a 1 to 1. But I might scale out a little bit there, depending on how it's looking. And then I'll try and catch the rest down there. But right now, this 5-minute gap's getting respected. We've got 40 seconds until this candle closes. So we might be continuing higher for a little bit. That's real. People be copying your trades and then blame me. Yeah, I don't want that to happen. I can't stop you guys from copying my trades when I'm streaming, but at the end of the day, if you place a trade, it's your fault if you lose. You're in shorts. Good luck, bro. $200 away from requesting your first payout. That's sick, man. Just remember, forever, If you don't get the $200 winning day today, it's okay. It can be tomorrow. It can be next week. You know, the time is going to come. You're very close. So don't force it today. Don't fucking crash out. I wish I could see the prop firm statistics for blown accounts that are 1 day off passing. I think you being $200 away from your first payout is probably the most vulnerable position you could possibly be in as a trader. It's the most likely time to blow an account. So just keep that in mind, bro. Be very patient. You almost crashed out today? Yeah. If you catch a trade and you only make $180 profit, don't force another trade randomly to try and get that $20. That's just how it goes, man. How much do I risk per trade on a top step combine? I don't trade top step, but on this 100k funded account, I'm risking 400 a trade. On a 50k, I'd probably be risking like 200 a trade. That's just me personally. So, right now, we could get like a 1 minute, we could get like a continuation out of this 1 minute gap. But the main thing that I'm looking at is the fact that we're inside of this 5 minute gap still. So, until this 5 minute gap gets inversed, I really don't know if we're bullish or bearish. We still got 3 minutes until this candle closes as well. What do you guys do when you're waiting for a trade? Let's do a poll. Doom scroll? Valid, dude. I guess I do the same shit. You top and bottom tick on a silver paper account? Fair enough. Yeah, so if we get this closed, I'll probably go with like 2 micros for a $420 risk. 410, slightly above. Still got a minute 30. We'll see what happens here. Goon. Dude, I worked out 2 days ago for the first time in ages and I'm so sore. It's actually a struggle. I can't straighten my arms. You got the short at the top wick, 30-second. Damn, son. W trade. What did I hit in the gym? I hit back and biceps. What is my opinion about SMT with silver and gold? Yeah, they work, but I just don't really give a shit. I don't really look at it. Pure gamble? Yeah, I was kind of thinking on the 30-second, I don't really see much to actually enter there, but it worked out, so. Well, we didn't get this close on the 5 minute, which is annoying. Maybe the next candle. I'm actually going to remove the Asia session because this shit's annoying me. Right now, what I'm seeing is there's actually a pretty nice potential like long here, but it's just against where I think price is going in the longer term. So, but we're coming out of this 5-minute bullish gap, holding 50% of that. It's just that I think price is going lower today. So, am I able to get a creator code for Traderfy? I might have one. I think I applied for one. I might actually do that today, just apply for a code with everything. Affiliates. No, I haven't applied. Let's do it. Could have got me paid from that last week. Yeah. I'm actually... Do you know when Alpha is switching to Project X accounts that are active now to Tradervate? I believe they're doing that next month. Do I take a second trade after the first one is a loss or break even? Yeah, but what I'll do is I'll probably take it on a different account. So, I'm on my funded account right now. If I take a loss, if I take a break even, I'm happy to go again. If I take a loss on the funded account, then I'll go over and I'll trade on the Apex eval. Keen to get away from the casino. Project X makes me want to gamble. Yeah. Project X is a very stimulating platform. I will definitely say that. You know, all you got to do is just market buy, drag that stop loss. Very easy to get in and out, and that's not really what you want as a trader. So, I don't copy trade all my accounts. Nah, I don't. And a big reason for that is because I'm kind of a noob at Tradervate. You have to enter on Tradervate when you're copy trading, and I like trading on TradingView. So instead of copy trading, I just go like higher risk and then I rotate my accounts. But if I can get this next payout, I'm still 4 winning days away, so I'm up $630. I need another 4 winning days, and then if I can request a payout on that, I'm probably going to get another couple of accounts. I was thinking of even maybe going with like 2 to 5 take profit trader 100k accounts, because once you get over the buffer, you can request a payout every day that you make profit, which is pretty insane. If price takes a few candles to inverse but they're all bearish, is it still valid? Yeah. Even if there is one bullish candle, I'm still able to take a trade there. If it completely chops around, I won't. But you know, if this one candle here is bullish and then we get a bearish one, I'll probably still take it. We've got 24 seconds until this 5-minute closes. I swear, every time I stream, I like can't find a trade, dude. I don't know if it's because I'm more careful when I stream or what. Connect it to Ninja Trader and use the copy trader since a master account is Tradervate. Can you do that? I thought that you have to select NinjaTrader from the start. The 5 minute got inverse for longs. Yeah, I see that. I was saying that before. Like, there is a long opportunity there, but it's just not in line with my bias. I think we're coming for this New York low. So, yeah. My charts are really laggy because I'm streaming. It's kind of annoying me. I got fucked over so hard, dude. I spent like $500 on a new graphics card, and it's literally slower than my old one. It's slower than my old one, but it's a better graphics card. So I don't know if it's because now my computer's like bottlenecking and now my other parts aren't like good enough or something. Coffee asked, do I stream daily? Nope. I don't stream daily. I honestly don't stream too often because I just don't think I trade that good when I stream. If I'm doing heaps of payouts like really consistently, I'll probably will start streaming like every day, but you know, at the end of the day, I really do want to prioritize my own trading, and I know that you guys love the streams, but you know, at the end of the day, if I don't trade as well on stream, then it's not beneficial for me. But I think I would also get used to it if I streamed every day. But yeah. I will stream every day at some point, just not yet. Maybe like I need to sort out a schedule where I stream like Monday and Friday or something like that. But I've tried doing that and I never stick to a schedule. Is my strategy continuation with 15-minute tap and going lower time frame for gold? Well, we've got the 15-minute up there, but we've already tapped into this 1 hour gap. This is the 1 hour gap. I'll write it out. Alright, so we're already in a 1 hour fair value gap, so I'm not as worried about this 15-minute up here. But yeah, like if I drop down a couple time frames to like the 1 minute, like you can see here, right? This is technically a perfect fair value gap continuation trade. We came into this gap, we got to close below there, so that could have been an entry with your stop loss above the gap. However, this 5 minute gap is still holding, so I don't want to take shorts unless this 5 minute gap gets inversed. How long did it take me to become profitable? Well, I'm not really profitable because I haven't made back all my losses yet, but it took me 2.5 years to get my first 2 payouts. Hell yeah, gonna potentially short as well. Nice. Lag can be caused by not enough RAM or CPU. Yeah, I have like 32 gigs of RAM and I have a pretty decent CPU, but I don't know. I might even just sell my whole PC and then build like a cracked as one. I don't know. I think I can, if I build a really good PC, I think I can write it off on tax because I technically use it for a business. $32 is plenty? Yeah, that's why I don't know what's wrong with it. What's my main strategy? I've got 2 videos on my YouTube explaining my strategy. Why is the price action always shit when I stream? I swear every stream I do, I don't find the trade. Have I only done gold and NQ or Forex? No, I traded Forex for the first year. I've only been trading futures for... I've only been trading futures for like a year and a half. Pure chop right now? Yeah, literally. What's my main TikTok? Because there's so many fake accounts. Oh my god. TikTok sucks. Follow me on Instagram. Bro, follow me on Instagram. But my TikTok is jaywaytrades. On all social media, it's just jaywaytrades with an S. Anything that's not that is fake. At jaywaytrades. That's all it is. Same with Twitter, same with Instagram, same with YouTube. But TikTok is so annoying, dude. Like, there's accounts with more followers than me that are fake accounts. But yeah, follow me on Instagram because I post stories all the time on Instagram, and there's just way more engagement as well. Like, pretty much, like, my average views on TikTok is like 300 to 500 views, and then those videos on Instagram get like 5k. Code jayway on most firms, by the way. Thanks, bro. I don't know if I should say this. Fuck it. The reason I don't promote other firms is because Alpha Futures like give me like 2 free accounts per month in order to be like exclusive. So I don't promote other firms. But I'm probably like, that's ending at the end of the month, and I'll probably promote other firms after that. Because a lot of people use other shit, so... Who's jaywaytrades? Who's Aaron Curry? Do I trade under an LLC? It's a bit different in Australia. It's just a sole trader, so I'm like operating a one-person business, but it's not a company. Bro, I probably shouldn't say this. Ad starts for me right after. Oh, fuck. I was just saying that I have like a contract, so I only promote a code for alpha. And I still have some other codes, but I just don't promote them. What? How do I find my Discord ID? How did I sign up for that? When you go into a prop firm, there's an affiliate section. But if you don't post content, then they're not going to give you an affiliate code. Holy chop, yeah, this is fucked up, man. Asia session's been good all year. Genuinely all year. There's been one day, dude. Let me get my fucking TradeZeller up. There's been one day this year that I didn't find any trades, and that was Monday last week. Tuesday technically. And now I don't even know if I'm gonna fucking see a trade as soon as I start streaming, man. What's that sole trader thing I was talking about? So it's just, I have an ABN. So I have a business, and you can just apply for if you're an Australian citizen, just look up ABN or like sole trader or something and go to the government website. And then you just set up a business as a sole trader. And then that way all of your income from prop firms is under your personal business. And I don't know if you need that for prop firm payouts, but you just got to make sure you pay your taxes. But I have to have it because I get paid like YouTube ad revenue and then like affiliate codes and stuff. So I have to have a business. Bro, there's an SMT. How do I win almost every day? I don't know, dude. I don't know. I've just been cracked this month. You've got to jump through hoops to open an LLC. Yeah, I don't know how that works in America. What's this SMT you're talking about? I don't see it. This is silver. I don't really see any SMTs here. Unless you mean like this high didn't get hit, but it did on silver. But like, this is fucked up. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so you can just get more tax write-offs if you have a business. Just evade them. Yeah, you're right. I feel like it's harder to evade it when I have a fucking YouTube channel. I haven't slept for 2 days. Can price move so I can go? Real shit. Added 2 more books to the collection today. Nice, man. Are you the guy that sent me the books on Instagram? I really need to get back into reading, dude. Reading is so good for you. I feel so much better about myself when I read, and it's just such a better alternative to scrolling, and I don't know why I don't read more. Why does everyone trade gold in Asia session? Because gold moves really good in Asia session. It's the new NQ during the New York session, bro. Lock in. I'll show you the books, my book collection. My camera's on top of it right now. It's kind of cringe. It's actually kind of cringe. Oh fuck. Of course I've got this book. Laws of Power or whatever. Some investing book. This random book that Justin Whelan was yapping on about, but I never bothered to read it because it doesn't make any sense to me. It's like some other religion or something created by this guy. What's this one? Oh yeah, this is that one that Warren Buffett always bangs on about. Apparently that's good. I haven't read that either. This is a good book. Mastering the Mental Game of Trading. That's a good book. I recommend that. Stephen Goldstein. My camera's turned? What are you showing? Is it showing my face? What? It was just showing my face. You couldn't even see the books. Bruh, are you serious? So you didn't see anything. Can you see my face now? It's still on my monitor. Oh, for fuck's sake. Hang on. What about now? God damn it, dude. Oh, it's fucked up. I broke my webcam. How do I fix this? Ugh. Yeah, it's frozen. Hang on. See if I can fix it. Deactivate, activate. Can you see it now? Okay. Here, let me show you guys again. Don't mind my my microphone stand. Hold up. So, this book, of course, everyone's got this book. I think it's kind of cringe, to be honest. The 48 Laws of Power. I haven't read it. Investing Psychology Secrets. I haven't read this either. I just buy books and don't read them. This is a book that was recommended to me by Justin, what's his name? Justin Whelan or something. Yeah, Justin Whelan. It's like this religion that was created by this author, and I don't know, dude. It seemed interesting when Justin Whelan talked about it. But then I actually started reading it, and I was like, this shit doesn't make any sense to me, I'm going to be honest. Fairy Lost, oh my god, Dr. Wayne Dyer, I love him. Okay, do you reckon I should finish the book? Because I found it kind of lame. But I only read like one chapter. Then this book, which is recommended highly by Warren Buffett, which I also haven't read because I just buy books and don't read them. And then this book is really, really good. The Mental Game of Trading by Stephen Goldstein. I highly recommend this book. It's kind of similar to Trading in the Zone, except it's just a different author. It's a different book, but I think it's a really good book. Like framework, a simplified journaling approach. I just think it's a really good book if you're feeling like everything's just freaking you out a bit in trading, because it makes things very simple, and I think it's a good book. So yeah, I'll put my mic back. I'll put my camera back on the books. All right, let's lock in. Oh, you read a different book by him? Yeah, nice, bro. Am I taking shorts even with those equal highs at 840 to 855? There's not actually equal highs. There's no equal highs on XAU. It looks like it is on GC, but then when you go onto XAU, it's actually not equal. We're finally getting a move down here. Finally. Have I read The Best Loser Wins? No, I haven't actually, but I have heard that that's a really good book. I need to get that. Unknown Market Wizards is a good book. Yeah, I've heard that's good too. But I don't know, I feel like if I was to actually buy it, I wouldn't even read it anyway. But that's just a discipline problem. Can this candle please go down? How do you make the trend line stay straight? You hold shift. Look what happens when I click shift. Ever heard of Dr. Zeus? Yeah, I heard that's a good book actually. I've been meaning to get it. A good author. Or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Okay, we could be on here. We could be on here. This is good. This is what I wanted to see. I think if we get this 5-minute inverse here, I'm probably not going to just market sell on the inverse because we chopped around so much in this. So what I might do is I'll wait. If we get the inverse, I'll wait for like a 1-minute play. So I'll wait for, if we had this gap here on the 1 minute, I'll wait for a continuation out of a 1 minute as opposed to just going short on the bottom of the gap on the 5 minute. Not sure yet. We'll have to see where price action goes. Can we enter shorts now? I mean, no one's going to stop you, bro, but I wouldn't be. My goat, jayway. My goat, shut your bitch ass up. Are we fucking serious right now? I'm hoping that this 1 minute gap holds here. Yes. This is a potentially good entry on the 1 minute. We've got 1 minute until this 5-minute candle closes. I need to lock in. So if we close below this gap here, then that's going to be a 5-minute inverse. Then we've also got this 1 minute. We've come into this 1 minute with this candle. If we can get a candle closed below this 5 minute, that's going to be my entry short. Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to do that. Holy shit, man. So I'm looking at XAU to see where that candle closes in 10 seconds. I'm entering. Oh, my heart rate's kind of gone up. So, if I mark out the fib, I'm gonna go break even when I get to like a 1-to-1. Oh shit. I'm gonna put my stop loss just a little bit above that too. Gonna see if I can get a copy of Mastering the Mental Game. Yeah, nice. I think it might be an Australian book, but I'm assuming you'd be able to still get it overseas anyway. I need to see how much risk I've actually got on this trade. 400. Yeah, that's okay. Okay. I think I'm gonna de-risk here. Nah, I'll keep my initial stops. We should be going lower here. Fuck, it's looking pretty... It's not looking great. How much do I need for another payout? I need another 4 winning days still. Another 4 winning days of $200 or more. Oh, I reckon there's a massive dump inbound. I feel like my stop loss is a little bit risky. It is pretty like a pretty small stop loss. But we got a 5-minute inverse. We got that 1 minute fair value gap being respected. We'll just have to see what happens. But I'm honestly expecting dumps all the way down to the New York lows pretty soon here. Was in Sweden for all of December. I met an Australian girl. I'm moving there ASAP now. Nice, bro. You're gonna move to Sweden, you mean? And do you have to get like a visa, or how do you like... Can you live there? Come on, dump. Fucking dump. Why are we stalling? I can see a massive Drake candle inbound, bro. I can feel it in my balls. Not that way though. The other way. It's not looking good, Brev. In terms of risk to reward, would you say you average per? What would you say you average per week and month? I don't know, dude. I'd have to like take a deep dive into my stats. This might end up being a loss, it looks like. Massive fucking Drake candle here. That sucks. I feel like I always lose when I stream, man. Retracing into a 5 minute. Yeah, I guess. We also got a 5 minute bearish close there, so. Come on, turn around, lad. Let's get a win for the stream. Come on, you fucking dogs. My concern is that we've come up so high, we're probably going to want to take this high, and my stop loss is right above it. It's now or never. Hopefully this gap can get inversed and it's not just like a retracement to keep going higher. I think considering how choppy it's kind of been, I think that my biggest problem with this trade is having slightly too tight of a stop loss, and maybe I should have had my stop loss, all the way up at these highs instead of above this 1 minute entry, but that's hindsight. It is what it is. We're still respecting this 1 minute gap. It's making me nervous. We also haven't got a wick to the upside on this candle, so it looks like this is putting in a bottom wick to then go higher. But it's all up to fate now. You're still long? Well, it has already filled the 5 minute, but it's just a matter of if it wants to go higher still. Literally all of my conviction is just hanging on this 1 minute gap, because if we were to get a 1 minute inverse here, I'd be like that would be a potential re-entry for another trade if we got a 1 minute inverse, but I'm already in the trade, so yeah. Trending bearish. Yeah, I think I just have slightly too small of a stop loss potentially today. Nice, come on, keep going. Really need to invest this gap. Really need to close below there. Yes. It's your lucky day for real? Not yet, bro. We didn't get that inverse. We just didn't get it. Maybe on this next candle. Definitely go and break even. That's on the longs, yeah. What's it like to have a perfectly timed session over in Oz? Well, the Asia session's perfectly timed, but every other session's pretty shit. Ah, fuck. No way, dude. Like, the Asia session's perfectly timed if you're not at work, but if you have, like, a day job, like, it's pretty shit. Because it's right in the middle of the day. The only session you can trade if you have, like, a 9 to 5 in Australia is the London session. Because the New York session is at 1 a.m. and the Asia session is in the middle of the day. Ah, this is horrible. Who said it was my lucky day? Who the fuck said that shit? You cursed me. It was you. Dog. Actual dog. I still think price wants to dump. It's just a matter of whether it's going to wick me out first. It's just chopping around, so I feel like it's just 50-50 now. I hate being in chop, man. Here we go. Here we go. Come on, keep going. That's an inverse of the 1 minute. Oh, not quite. Fuck. Still just missed it. I'm going to go break even at these lows. Because this trade is fucking sketchy. If we get down there, I'll go break even. It inversed on GC, but it didn't invest on XAU. Dude, if this trade goes all the way, it's going to be fucking huge. Because that's a 1 to 3 risk reward, and that's not even, oh god. Shit, man. Yeah, this is fucked up. I wish that I had gotten a chance to go break even, but I didn't. Hopefully we can close a little lower and this turns into a wick. It's alright. No bottom wick on this bullish candle. I feel like I'm just coping. Why do I look at the XAU chart? Because that's the spot gold chart. So it's more accurate for your analysis. It's kind of like when you trade NQ, you look at NQ1 instead of looking at MNQ because the chart's more accurate. See here on XAU, we came up and we actually swept this high here. Whereas on GC, we didn't. Which is actually a good thing for me, but yeah, we'll see what happens, man. I can't wait for this trade to be over. Gold's been crazy lately. Yeah, crazy in a good way. What the fuck is this, man? Let me go break even. I don't want to be in this bitch ass trade anymore. For fuck's sake. Good to see you going live again. Yeah, I don't stream that much. Just close it, dude. Nah, I'm still bearish as fuck. This chop's just doing my head in. It's still valid. I'm just being emotional for no reason, to be honest. I will go break even down here though, because I have lost a little bit of confidence in the trade. So break even will be determined by XAU. So if XAU comes down and takes this low here, then I'll go break even on GC. My voice is kind of low, but then you get an ad and it blasts your ears. Oh, true. What about if I like do it now? Is that better? If I move the mic a bit closer, you can turn it down. You're coping your 3-minute continuation long loss. Damn. Unlucky, man. Let's see if we want these short-term lows now. I've seen this too many times. Like, the reason I'm staying in this trade is because I've seen gold like chop around a little bit like this, and it's like gearing up, and then it just has a huge move, and it kind of like, it always happens when you're not ready for it. So like, I reckon we're gonna just absolutely flush in a second. Alright, I'm gonna go break even in a sec. I'm gonna go break even there. Realistically, the reason I'm break even is because if we get a retracement, if we get a reaction off of this low, we're just going to keep chopping, so I don't even want to be in it anymore. It's either we flush here or we get break even. It's just, don't want to be in this anymore. And if we do flush, I'm going to move my stop loss down to that 1-to-1 or that $200 day, you know. It's looking like it's probably going to go break even. One tick off your break even. Fuck. You going to the gym, just going to leave the trade open? Alright, good luck, man. Enjoy your workout. Yeah, we really, bro, we just need to have like a big sell off here. Like, if we can't sell off below this low, then I don't have hope. So if we can close down here, I guarantee, okay, I don't guarantee, but we're going to fucking dump, man. So it's really just, it's all banking on this low at the moment. We need a closure though, not just a wick. Let's see. Five seconds. There we go. Come on. I'm going to move my stop loss to profit. Yeah, I'm going to move my stops into profit. I bought 5. stop loss of 2. Then we'll have a runner. We're up pretty fucking good today. Let's go. Fucking oath, boys. That was a good trade. It was a bit sketchy for a while there. Almost got break-evened. Almost got fucking stopped out. But it was a good day. If this hits, this is your best comeback ever. Yeah, bro. That was so close to getting stopped out like multiple times. I was shitting myself, I'm going to be honest. I'm glad that I took some partials here as well. The rest of it, you know, I've got the risk off the table. I should have a little bit of profit on the day. Fuck, I don't want to dox myself. I got logged out. Hang on. Yeah, we're up pretty good. We're up 320 total. I've already... This is huge, man. This is actually a massive trade. Holy fuck. I'm probably going to buy one more. I know that it is quite a way away from these lows, but this trade's already gone
order filled
a ridiculous amount. It's already up like 1 to 1.6, but I'm just gonna leave one more and secure that day. And then we've just got one more to buy. I actually thought I was up way more then, so I probably should have left that one of those contracts to this low, and then the last one to the New York low. So I kind of just fucked up then, not gonna lie. But it is what it is, man. I'm probably just gonna fucking close there. GG's, did anyone catch that? Who caught that? Is that the only trade I'll take today? Yeah. Hundy. I ain't giving this shit back. We've already secured why is my trade evades like bugged? Oh yeah, so I've already secured about $420 on this trade, and the rest is just free money, so yeah. W's in the chat. And I said live trading doesn't work. Live catch was aura. Dude, I genuinely don't think I've caught a winning trade on stream for like a very long time. Like, I don't stream very often, and every time I do, anyone here who's actually like watched a couple of my streams, you'd know, like I always either don't find a trade or I lose on stream. It's like a curse, but we broke that curse today. Hopefully we can come all the way to the actual low that I'm, expecting price to go. That's even more aura. We don't come back to break even, but This is something that gold just likes to do, man. Gold fucking always comes back to break even. So I always take partials. Goat. I'm not the goat. I'm not the goat, but that was a pretty good trade. You're holding this trade till break even or TP? Yeah, same. Hundy. And I still think that we got these New York lows down below that we're going to come to. But it's a pretty big trade. I don't know. Should I hold it all the way? Should I hold it all the way to the New York low? That is what my strategy says, but we've just caught a massive move already, so... Fuck this, we don't need XAU anymore. Look how close this was to getting stopped out, dude. I actually originally had it here as well. And then I just moved it up a little bit. Hold it, you got nothing to lose? Yeah, I'll hold it. I mean, the reason I wouldn't want to hold it all the way to the New York low is because we could so easily get a reaction off of this low here. And I also got to be careful that I don't make too much money in one day because of the 40% consistency. So I'm already up $600 on the day. That's all right. For a 3K payout, I can't make any more than 1,800 a day. Just broke the internal low. Yep. That's a good move down there. That's a good sign. Let's go! How late am I streaming? I'll probably stop the stream pretty soon, but... Do I trade NASDAQ? I used to. I guess. I actually do have to be careful that XAU doesn't take it without me noticing, because it's about to. Right, so if XAU comes and hits that low, I'm going to manually close this trade here. What's the thing for NQ1? Literally just NQ1. Just look that up. It's falling. I was right. Same. We were all right, bro. We were all right. We got that shit in the bag. Thanks for sharing this. I've really learned a lot from you. No worries. No worries at all. Does this mean daily streams now? I don't know about that. The stream is popping off though. We've got 545 total views. That's kind of insane. Wait, everybody spam W's, alright? Everyone spam W's for my TikTok. Everyone fucking spam W's. Please. Come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. W, W, W. W's in the fucking chat. Yes, sir. That's crazy. Let's go. That's gonna be a good video. I'll make the rest of it later. Appreciate you guys. That's actually insane, dude. Holy fuck. Keep going, keep going. Dude, the dopamine is crazy right now. I gotta chill. Not even because I caught the winning trade, but because I caught the winning trade on stream. Like, that's got me so much more hyped than anything else. Especially after dropping a strategy video. Like, as a content creator, and like, especially since I'm like, you know, I'm not, I still have a long way to go in my trading. So, dropping a strategy video and then actually like the next day there was like a banger setup or like two banger setups, and then catching one on stream as well is like, okay, I've fucking proven that I wasn't just talking shit in my strategy video. You can do it on multiple accounts if needed. Nah, it's good. I got the clip. You guys can chill now. I kind of want to end the stream, but I kind of want to see if we can hit final TP on stream as well. First time you get a 40k payout, you're flying me out to Trinidad for a week or two. Bro deserves it. Hey, appreciate you. I got a gut feeling this is the beginning stages of you popping off. Thank you, bro. I feel like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like I have like gotten a lot better recently, but maybe I'm just having a good streak, you know. Wouldn't I hold this until the Asia low? Well, I think you mean the New York low, and yes, technically yes, but like, dude, this is on a funded account. This is on a funded account, and I'm already up. I'm already up 1 to 3.6 if this hits, and then this down here is a 1 to 7, like a 1 to 6.6 risk to reward. So, and then I've got consistency rule as well on the funded account. So, yeah. I just paid your car bi-weekly, thanks. That's crazy. Hey, today was a good day though. We practiced patience. Like, we were very fucking patient today. We were complaining about the chop, well, I was, from open, which was here at 20. And we chopped around. I didn't get an entry for an hour and 10 minutes, which is really like rare actually. But we waited it out the whole time. I was saying this 5-minute gap here is determining my bias. I wanted these lows, but this 5-minute gap needed to be inverse, because any setup we get when we're still inside this gap, I don't have enough conviction because we're inside of this. And as soon as we broke through that, shit was fucking wraps. You send my trade and aped in. Oh god. That scares me, dude. That scares me because, like, what if I lost? Retracing into the 5-minute? Yeah. Look, I've only got one more micro, so if it does get stopped out, then, you know, it gets stopped out, but may as well hold this. I'm not gonna lie, like pretty much every time I find a good trade like this, where I catch like a pretty big risk to reward, the runner always gets stopped at break even. Like gold is just like that. We come close to levels, we come really close to key levels, and then we turn around and we get break even. Like most of the time it'll come up here, it'll stop me at break even, and then it'll flush again. It just happens all the time. But that's just like, that's why I take partials, and that's why I'll close slightly before my levels. Price was literally 2 points away from stopping you out. Yeah, it was pretty close to stopping me out too. Alright, well, I'm going to go. I'm going to make some videos. Maybe make a YouTube trade recap. So hopefully this hits final TP for you guys and for me. But yeah. Hope you guys banked. Appreciate all you guys for watching. That was a crazy day. We got a record stream. I've never had this many people in the stream. We hit a banger trade. And yeah, man, it was good. So I appreciate all you guys. I'm just waiting to see if you guys actually are gonna say goodbye. Alright. Have a good one, everyone. Catches. Thanks for everything. No worries. Have a good one.